ICICI Bank has just announced one of its biggest changes in saving account rules. The minimum MAB or monthly average balance for metro and urban customers has jumped from rupees 10,000 to rupees 50,000. For semi-urban, it has gone from rupees 5,000 to rupees 25,000, and for rural, it has gone from rupees 2,500 to rupees 10,000. This change is effective from August 1, 2025 for all new accounts. If you fail to maintain this balance, you can be penalized. But how exactly is MAB calculated? What's the penalty? What about the new cash deposit rules? And most importantly, how can you avoid losing money? Let's break it down step by step. MAB or monthly average balance is not about keeping a fixed amount every single day. It's about the average of your daily closing balances over a period of month. Think of it like your score report card. It's your average score that matters and not one single good or bad day. Correct? So let's understand with a simple calculation. Add your closing balance for each day of the month, then divide by the number of days in that particular month. If the result meets or exceeds the required MAB, you are safe. Let's say for a 30-day month, required MAB is 50,000. So from day 1st to 10th, 40,000 balance each day equals to 4 lakh rupees. From day 11th to 20th, 60,000 balance each day equals to 6 lakhs rupees. And from day 21st to 30th, 55,000 balance each day equals to 5 lakh 50,000 rupees. So in total, it equals to 15 lakh 50,000 rupees divided by 30, which is equals to 51,666 rupees. So the requirement criteria is met. From August 1, 2025, here is the new MAB requirement for new accounts. For metro or urban, it is rupees 50,000. For semi-urban, it is rupees 25,000. And for rural accounts, it is rupees 10,000. If your account was opened before August 1, you still follow the old rules. If the customer fails to maintain the required MAB, ICICI will charge 6% of the shortfall or rupees 500, whichever is lower. Let's understand with an example. If the customer is staying in metro city, so the required MAB will be 50,000 and the customer has maintained 40,000 on an average. So the shortfall is 10,000. 6% of the 10,000 will be 600 rupees, but since the penalty is capped at rupees 500, so the customer will be paying 500 rupees as a penalty. In another example, if customer has maintained 45,000 on an average, so the shortfall is 5,000 rupees. So 6% of the 5,000 is rupees 300. So the customer will be paying 300 rupees as a penalty. ICICI Bank has also changed how cash deposits work, and the penalties can sneak up on you if you are not careful. Here are the two rules you need to remember. The first rule is transaction count rule. You get 3 cash deposit transactions per month for free. From the 4th deposit onwards, you will be paying charges. And the second rule is the total amount rule. Across those deposits, you can deposit up to rupees 1 lakh in a month for free. Deposits beyond 1 lakh and the charges will be applied. The charges will be rupees 150 per extra transaction or 3.5 rupees per 1000 rupees deposited beyond 1 lakh, whichever is higher. Let's understand these rules with an example. For transaction count rule, it is very simple and clear. In case 1, if the customer has already done 3 transactions and now he wants to deposit 40,000 rupees in his 4th transaction, so 40,000 into 3.5, which is equal to 140. If we compare 140 with 150, since 150 is on a higher side, so customer will be paying 150 rupees as a charge. And in another case, if the customer wants to deposit rupees 1 lakh in his 4th transaction, so if we multiply 1 lakh into 3.5, which is equal to 350. If we compare it with 150, since 350 is on a higher side, so customer will be paying 350 rupees as a charge. And now let's understand the total amount rule with 3 examples. In our first example, if the customer wants to deposit 1,20,000 rupees in his first transaction, so for that additional 20,000 rupees, if we multiply it with 3.5, so the total is 70. If we compare it with 150, since 150 is on a higher side, so customer will have to pay 150 rupees as a charge. In our second example, if the customer's first transaction is of 80,000 and now the second transaction is of 50,000, so for that additional 30,000, we multiply it with 3.5, so total is around 105. In comparison to 150, since 150 is on a higher side, so customer will have to pay 150 rupees as a charge. And in our third example, if the customer's first transaction is of 60,000, second transaction of 30,000, and the third transaction of 90,000, so for that additional 80,000, if we multiply it with 3.5, so total is around 280 rupees. In comparison to 150, since 280 is on a higher side, so customer will have to pay 280 as a charge. So to avoid any charges or penalties, always track both the number of deposits and your total monthly cash deposits. And now the question is, who has got the exemptions from all these charges and penalties? The answer is salary accounts, PM Jan Dhan Yojana accounts and basic savings bank deposit accounts. Since these are the zero balance accounts, these new rules do not apply to them. By far, this is the highest minimum balance requirement in the industry. So let's take a look at how we can avoid these charges. First one is keep a buffer above the required MAB. Second one is use auto sweep FDs to earn interest while keeping funds accessible. The third one is track your daily balance using your bank's app. And the fourth one is if you can't maintain 50,000 MAB, consider switching to a zero balance account. So stop letting banks eat your money. If this video helped you save even a single rupee, smash that like button right now. Got friends or family with an ICICI account? Share this video. You'll be the hero in their WhatsApp group. And if you're serious about keeping your hard-earned money safe, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon because your money deserves smarter moves.